Sandbox crew. Hey, girl.
He's getting used to me, Daddy.
That's the old
Hey,
girl
y'all.
there.
Welcome back to Growing an SA, and I'm Shamonn. Today, I'm going to be pretty much starting some seeds and planting out into a couple of these rows to see how it goes. This growing season has been a challenging one. The bugs are relentless. I'm still learning how to grow out here, and it's obviously not like a backyard garden. It's a lot bigger, and there's more um, obviously problems that come up whenever you're doing gardening in a larger space. Um, I know for sure in certain areas for next season where I won't be planting things only because the sun is way too hot. And even with shade cloth, it's still not good enough. So I just need to make sure that I'm trying to see, based off of how I've laid it out, where different things can grow. So some stuff will be able to grow on different rows versus the others. So I'm just make sure that I'm kind of keeping a watchful eye on how things are growing. So come along, y'all. So I'll just take you along with me as I plant into these rows and as I do things here in the garden. As you guys can see, these seeds are coated like with a red coating, and that way they're easier to see, and you can see where you've planted, and you don't forget where you started or things like that. So I like these colorful ones, seed coatings. I'm sure to regular farmers, this probably means something. The different colors mean something, but yeah, I like them because I can see. I also like when the seeds have that cap on them, and they're not so small and tiny. And all I'm doing is just pushing these seeds all the way in, just so they're not sitting directly on top, not too deep. All right. And then I'll probably do a second row on the opposite side because I am planning on putting a trellis here. Oops. Look, y'all. Can you see that? Look what just landed on my arm. Hello, cute butterfly. All right. And y'all, since Layla loves peas so much, that's why I'm planting so many. And then also my little great nephew loves these too. So that's why I'm making sure I plant enough for them and they can really enjoy. All right, y'all. So what I did was I planted 2 rows of the peas. Let me see what kind they were. All right, the peas were from Gurney's Seed and Nursery. They're based out of, I'm guessing, Indiana, because that's the address that's on here. I got some seeds from them. I want to give away like either last year or the year before, and I never was able to use the seeds because I already had a whole bunch of peas. But I just wanted to try them out, so that's the reason why they're out here. But these are called the garden pea. These are Myra green is what it is. And actually says days to maturity is 68. Yeah. Yep. So I'm ready for it. Says germination should take about 6 to 10 days. So yeah. Hopefully they're good. We'll see. But I'll make sure I put progress pictures on here as they come up and how they're growing, especially in this environment, and see how they do with bugs, the pests, and everything else that wants to eat our food along with us. But since we're using organic practices here, see these right here. I have in the back of me over here on this side, I have some pots where I started some seeds in there. I need to separate them and then put them out in the garden. Or what I'll probably do is put them in some smaller pots so that they can get bigger and then healthier. And then I can plant them into the garden once I have the rest of the beds filled up and the rest of the rows done. So I'm debating on that. It depends on what it will be. I'm also going to be planting out some more onions. I have some green onions, but I also have these onions from Baker Creek. I've wanted to try them out. I know it says on here to pretty much plant these out in spring, but being that we're zone 9A, I like to try new things and try them out. And since there's like a whole bunch of seeds in here, I'm okay with seeing if these are going to be good right now or if I should wait until spring to plant them out. I don't think I'll have any problems with it, being that it doesn't get that cold. I mean, it gets cold here for us southern people. It gets cold here, but it should be fine as far as if I plant them now. And then I'll probably be able to get a harvest off of them probably around April or May time period. Or even March, hopefully at the end of March. But we'll see. I'm new trying these out, and like I said, there's like a lot of seeds in here, so I'll be able to plant them out, and if it doesn't work out, I can always do starts like it says on the back of it. These are long day, which, you know, when you get in seeds in the from the catalog or when you're ordering online, kind of pay attention to that. I'm going to use them because I've bought them, and since they are long day ones, we normally use short day here in Texas, only because long day is long day, like meaning the days are longer. So yeah, just pay attention to that part too whenever you're buying onions and things like that. That'll be good for your growing zone. And like I said before, I always like trying new things. In my garden, whether it says long day or short day, I mean, if you want to try new things, that's perfect. But if you're growing for food for your family and you want to make sure that everything that you're trying to get the max amount of production out of your garden, just make sure you're using things that'll be good for your growing zone. All right, just watch me. I'm going to go ahead on and do these, sow these, and I'm going to sow them next to some green onions that I've already put in yesterday. I had these on the back porch. And so yesterday I was like, let me go ahead on and put these out in the garden. because now the weather is starting to get more gloomy, and like it's not as hot right now. Still getting to 90 degrees, but for the most part it's staying low 90s, which I'm okay with, even though I wish it was more in the 80s right now. But and the sun would be out, because I do not like gloomy days. I love sunny days. It doesn't have to be blazing hot, but I love sunny days. Like, that is my personality. I need the sun to keep me going, just so y'all know. Anyway, let's go ahead on and get these onions planted. Oh, I'm happy. You gonna help me do? You gonna help me do? You gonna help me? Let's take off the gun. Just so y'all know, my head is always on a swivel, because yeah, I don't want a snake to be like, hello mama, let me get you. Okay, I'm only gonna be doing 3 rows, and let's get these in. All right, y'all. So what we just did was sowed some peas, and we also sowed some onions that I'm just trying out for the first time here in the garden. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Until next time, into the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. It helps me a lot. Make sure you're commenting. And I really appreciate you guys following along in my journey, even though this is a new journey. I really appreciate it. Thanks, y'all. Be blessed. Bye.